okay, normally we just end up starting first time recordings on title screens as I load into games and shit. We ended up with a American physical copy. They're not inherently that hard to find. Christ, people.
Hey, look, it's the first good Metroid game on the Switch. It's also the first good Metroid game in general.
Controls. Oh, I can change it from the get-go. Pointer. Hybrid. Classic. So, dual stick is like more modern shooters where you use the sticks for aiming. Pointer is, like it says, similar to Metroid Prime Trilogy for the Wii. This is better for Joy-Cons.
Yes.
Hybrid!
Hybrid is, I think, the one you would want to...
Hybrid uses buttons, but apparently you get gyro, and people that actually don't shy away from gyro and actually embrace it are like, okay, hybrid's cool, and this is basically very similar to GameCube controls. So we'll do hybrid. Display.
What the hell is the color is this? Oh. Cool.
If you have colorblind problems, you can mess. See, look. Now,
yeah.
We're not really colorblind, so this is fucking with my brain.
That's why I was like, it's bright.
What? Yeah. Hint system. I generally know the game well enough, I can disable that.
I always want you to leave the hint on just for... First, what the hell do they mean with narration?
It's additional story and some additional voiced lines that are not in the original, and we'll do cinematic subtitles. Yeah. New game, and we'll do...
Actually, damn, I should have looked this up beforehand. I cannot remember which way this goes. I think they did a dumb where normal is, I believe, the GameCube normal, where the game was bullshit. I think casual was the Wii's normal, which was made easier. But I can't remember.
The Wii scroll some extra difficulties. I think this normal, because you don't get hard mode until you beat the game. This I don't remember. I don't want to sit here. Casual is more based on the Wii's additional easy mode, whereas this is more based on the GameCube original difficulty.
Where the game was kind of bullshit.
Or the game can be honestly kind of bullshit. However, I think you still get a lot of the positive Wii changes. Because the Wii did have easier modes. I'm gonna select normal. Because I'm actually curious, and I played the game before. We'll see about the controls, and I set up the options and everything to show some cool shit. Sorry, Sean, like doing this without you, because he gets busy and he's obsessed with Metroid Prime.
Well, it was the first good Metroid game, and there's the second bridge burned. Like, I'm just choosing violence today, burning all the bridges.
We tried to... This is, like...
In the vast universe,
this crap.
The history of humanity is but a flash of light from a lone star. The life of a single person should be lost in space and time. But among the stars,
America never got these.
Why?
Brighter than all others.
What?
Why did America never get this?
Europe did.
Extend beyond
Oh wait, I asked why did America never get it, but it's a bunch of Americans that are the people that are stupid and think Metroid shouldn't have like a story or voice acting.
Anyway, years ago, Sean wanted to record the Wii version of Prime because we actually own a physical copy of Trilogy, but he recorded it once and then we were never able to do anything with that, so then it's been so damn long, the remaster came out, I was like, fuck it, I can do this. Because I've played Prime before. Played Prime before because I have that Wii version. And it's funny getting to this now because the cynic in me had a lot to say. Metroid Prime is a good game, but like, I just have a lot to say.
Prime is one of the few games that I think actually holds up with its reputation.
Because I wanted to talk about this more.
Unlike the other shit you QBs prattle on about, I am making that a thing.
Okay. And I've just been sitting here messing with the controls. Because Pointer... Let me look at Pointer one more time. So what Pointer does is they want you to put the controller down. Pointer! And with a Pro Controller, it's weird because it's center mass. But Pointer is full out aiming where the gyro now controls fucking everything, which does feel a lot more natural because as you spin, you can aim. And this is why I liked full controls, whereas hybrid kind of...
And us sitting here and having a minute of you doing this, if you're going to show small, brief moments of it, this is one of those moments where you get to show, it's like, the, like, stick aiming and stuff is sort of very, like, artificial, jolting, like, straight lines, whereas look at, you know, how smooth that
This is why I like full... Even on a Pro Controller, this really ain't that bad.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, so I said you could just go through as like this for a while, and if it creates a problem, just swap over to Joy-Cons.
And because the reason I like this is because I can aim. Look at how much freedom I have.
Yeah.
Because even without the lock on, like...
Yeah, that's why I like the aiming in. That's why I like the aiming in the a Wii version because of the whole, it's like the lock on was, you know, in the original game, like kind of sort of there for the lock on in the original game. Let's
look at this.
Let's be let's be real, people. The lock on in the original game was
okay. Actually, on a Pro Controller, now it's because you have, and like I liked the Wii remote and everything, but
good thing this isn't Prime 3, because if this was a re-release of Prime 3, we all know a pointer control scheme would probably separate it, or shaking the individual Joy-Cons do something, because wasn't shaking the nunchuck the whip in Prime 3?
The one issue is going to be the slight nonsense of trying to deal with this and trying to find a good way to recalibrate everything.
Isn't there normally a button that lets you recalibrate?
On this one.
Jump, hit, move, scan, visor, combat, X-ray, thermal.
Reset gyro and reset gyro are on the R buttons. Okay, hold on. So.
Yeah, I see it snapping back into place.
Okay, no, that. Okay, and that's also a little bit weird. But yeah. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. It's bizarre. It snaps, but her sort of center point is camera based, which is why I like.
Now again, remember a small reason for this is because it is technically quote unquote intended for the.
Because, and it's the one other weird thing, so in the full gyro, your fucking camera is 100% based on her movement. However, this feels really good instead of doing. Now, hybrid does meet in the middle versus this, where it's just full aim, but you'll notice with the full aim, I have way more freaking.
It's because what I was going to say, because, you know, it's one of those will scream it from, like, the rooftops and shit when it comes to, like, gyro and motion aiming and stuff, is that I feel a lot of people have a really anchored perception for motion aiming, and they think that, you know, it's bad, when in a lot of cases it is objectively...
Again, the one issue with full gyro, though, other than trying to calibrate, is on a Pro Controller, and this is weird, is because of the turning.
Well, because, again, that's one of those that's technically not intended for a Pro Controller. The pointer, because it, you know, points out the specifically being, like, the Wii version of the game that is intended for the separated Joy-Cons.
Hybrid is a little bit better for a Pro Controller, because you still get the range of movement. Yeah, this is, like, on. That's why I'm just messing with the controls, on and off. Because this is a little bit better for a Pro Controller, because it locks, where you get the free movement if you hold the button, but in general, that then maps the turning better. Because that is the one problem, where it's like, when you're in the one mode, like you say, because I still have the free aim. And I wish what hybrid did, because this would be cool, is that I could move the camera, and if I held the button, I could lock. But this is a decent way on a Pro Controller. It's not that hard to get used to, whereas like a lot of my controller stuff will be cut with the controls, like pointer. If you change to it, it tells you to, like, calibrate, and then you just have full movement range, and you're supposed to, like, turn the camera, and if you get a good position, it's actually quite smooth, and on a Pro Controller, it's really not that bad, and I do like the free range. I just need...
Well, isn't that, like, having to tilt entirely left or right to, like, rotate the camera and get Samus to rotate? Wasn't that a thing in the, like, trilogy?
Because the Wii version had really similar pointer aiming. It's just the Wii had a proper AR sensor and everything. Whereas this...
It's like... When you get the ability to, like, move again, that's something else I just thought about that I want an answer to. Do you have the jump ball? Technically it would be spring ball, like... Because that was the dumb thing about these games. You didn't initially... Uh-oh. Well, that's going to...
Doesn't seem to have a spring ball.
What's the button for your bombs? Well, fuck.
Oh no.
That's going to be bad. Unless there is a command for that later, and...
My point! Like, and I'm messing with the controls. Motion controls are fine. And when I get used to, even on a, like, full gyro, as long as I hit the button and lock like this, it refuses to move, and then it's just a matter of spinning. And when you spin, it spins the camera, so, like, movement and spinning the camera, it's not that bad as long as I hold everything correctly, even on a pro controller.
The funny thing is, the only game I've like played where I feel like normally I feel gyro is strictly better than sticks because it is. I really don't want to be that guy.
Asshole.
They're wrong assholes. I really don't want to be
Absorb my energy.
that guy. Okay, I could be remembering wrong, and unless there's something that like ties to this was an upgrade or whatever, but I swear I remember the ability to pull energy was way like. I swear I remember that being way longer. Like, oh, way farther than you see me.
Yeah. Asshole. Ah. Ah, bitch. I'm generally not going for like 100% scans or anything.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. Just trying to.
You know, what I was going to say, like, you know, I don't want to be that guy.
Just to show it off, you can scan enemies and stuff.
Yeah. And if you scan a bunch of the, like, pirates here, a bunch of them have really surprisingly gruesome deaths. I can't remember if it's here or if it's a different area. There's, like, one of the, like, space pirate ships, if you scan it, some of the dead space pirates, it will say they died because of, like, spinal fractures, because it's essentially they were trying to, like, recreate
Samus's powers, yes.
the Morphball technology, but they all just got, like, mingled and died from it. Anyway, back to my ghost. Pepper Hut takes stick aiming has always been clunky and bad, and a lot of the games where it felt good, it only felt good because the game gave you like handicaps like the lock on in this to make it more like usable. Well, gyro aiming is objectively better because it is just realizing your input better, because like that one video pointed out, it is in a lot of cases when it's sort of simple gyro aiming or AR pointer aiming on the Wii, it is just holding the controller. So because it is just holding the controller, just like tilting or rotating your wrist or like forearm or whatever can change, like,
you're moving your arm, and it's creating, like, a really good flow.
I thought you had to keep...
No. It takes a flipping eternity.
Remember, these were originally designed to mask GameCube load times.
Hold on. Yeah. I was gonna make a joke. If I can play freaking Fatal Frame with a Pro Controller, I can play this with a Pro Controller.
Well, Fatal Frame had more, in some ways, sort of more standard gyro. Its use of gyro controls were, like, fairly straightforward, because it was...
I like the free aim!
Yeah, like... What I was going to say, the, like, only game I play where I prefer, like, stick aiming, because I feel it doesn't make a difference, is Doom 64, because classic Doom, due to you not having a Z-axis is up and down, right?
I'm pretty sure, yes.
Due to you not having a Z-axis, I feel the extra movement of gyro is actually...
Unless I walk past the
like,
save point like a dip.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
It's fine. It's fine. I got this. Parasite Queen generally...
Why did they decide to make this the, like, brawl stage? Out of, like, all moments in Prime you make into a Smash level? Why this? Why not pick a different area?
See, I got her. And if you'll notice, I wasn't even that good at it, but I missile popped.
Wait, did missile pumping work in the Wii version? I thought that's one of those things that was removed, and this is built off the source code of the Wii version. So...
No, it works. It's just harder to do.
Okay.
Run, Forrest, run! You see, now that I've messed with the gyro for 5 minutes, it's actually not bad on a Pro Controller. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, what is your opinion on my audio balancing? Is it good? Is it bad? Should I make adjustments? I always ask this at the start of a new Let's Play just to make sure it's fine. Generally, if a few people think it's okay, I would assume it's fine. I try to make the game audible, but I try to make sure me and Carson are a little bit louder than the game without being obnoxiously loud. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.